has started. So everyone mercy me because we have got a very high temperature here. So this is the reason why I'm sitting here with a shirt and very high humid. But it's not too hot at your place, Matthias, I see.
Yes,
Or
I have almost 31 degree in my flat.
31.
Yes. And I wear a shirt just for you, Timur.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, yeah. So let's start with the topic today with the Fibonacci levels. But before we start, let me show you at first, of course, because of the compliance reasons, the risk disclaimer. So we don't take any liabilities here. Everything what we are saying is, we don't take any responsibility, and this is not in order to buy or sell or anything. By the end of the webinar, we will show you the email address. If you've got questions, you can contact us anytime, me personally or Matthias, and we will answer you as soon as possible. Of course, during the webinar, you can also use the chat screen and yes, ask your questions, and we will answer this, of course, also as soon as possible during the webinar
Yeah.
session.
I will have an eye on it. So, yeah, don't be
Yeah,
shy.
yeah, yeah.
Just ask your questions.
Okay, very good. Yeah, today the content or the topic, how to trade with Fibonacci levels. Do you know Fibonacci?
I
The
know
Fibonacci
Fibonacci, yeah.
Fibonacci. That was an old mathematic guy from the
Yeah,
12th
an
12th of
Italian mathematical guy from I don't know, it was the 13th century or the 14th century, something like that.
the 13th century.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah. Fibonacci is also in art and mathematics, physics. Almost every scientific is the name well known.
Yes, yes, correct. But I think he wasn't able to trade Forex, CFDs, or
No.
shares today. Okay, good. Yes, you can see also our big partner is here, XM. And if you want to try, for example, what we are showing to you, the Fibonacci levels, you will be able to, of course, download the demo access on XM. And yes, and during the webinar session, I will show you also on the trading screen how you can activate, for example, the Fibonacci levels on MT4 or MT5.
Mhm.
Yeah, let me copy and paste the link where you can download this, and I will put it in the chat screen so you can download this anytime if you want. You can using with fake money trading in the real environment then. Good. The contents today, yeah, the introduction, and a second, the using. But our course, the Fibonacci levels, is more, I would say, bigger. And on our course page, you would be able to see the whole, I would say, the course. This, what we are showing today, is only a small part, or it would really take till today, I think, yeah,
Yeah.
if we want to show the whole Fibonacci content.
It's the main things to give you a good understanding of the basics and working of Fibonacci levels. But if you want to learn more and more details about this is possible in our free course about technical analysis. Working with indicators is just a part of it, but you can
Yeah,
learn a lot.
yes, yes. Let me copy and paste the link so you can, yeah, click on it, and then you will see the whole course of the, yeah, I would say, technical analysis, how to work with the indicators, and of course including the Fibonacci levels.
Hmm.
Good. Yes, the term Fibonacci, when used in trading, refers to a tool that measures the size of a price moved and subsequently places horizontal support and resistance levels on a price chart. These support and resistance levels are referred to as Fibonacci levels and are used to make trading decisions in the same way as normal horizontal support and resistance levels. When the price moves in any direction, the beginning and the end of that move can be clearly identified. Using the Fibonacci tool, you measure the distance of that move, and the Fibonacci tool will automatically place what is called Fibonacci retracement and extension levels. These are explained in more detail later. The actual calculations of the Fibonacci levels are based on the numbers in the Fibonacci sequence, or rather the percentage difference between them.
Hmm.
Have you ever also used Fibonacci levels in your trading?
Yes,
This
yes.
is
So
also,
a lot in the past to figure out where maybe a potential reversal could be. So, for example, a trend is very strong and moving, and then, yeah, there are some basic levels from the past where you can adapt or anticipate that the trend will be stopped and maybe a reversal to, let's say a little correction, and then move further forward to the upside. Then Fibonacci levels are very, very helpful and useful. And also for corrections, you can use Fibonacci levels. So Fibonacci levels in general are very, very helpful.
yes, I know from my past of, I've been in this industry since, I would say more than 20 years. and I know a lot of traders who using the Fibonacci levels, of course, for their trading decisions. But okay, let's come to the main part. So how to trade with the Fibonacci levels at all. Start from the beginning of the price, move to the end. The Fibonacci tool is applied manually. When measuring a downtrend, you apply the tool at the start of the move to the end. It is always applied from left to right. You can see, for example, the first one, the first line, the tool drawn starting at the top, and the second is the tool ends at the bottom, drawn from left to right.
This is very, very, very important. It's always from left to the right. Don't draw the lines from right to the left, because
Yes.
the picture is different. So it's upside down then, and you cannot use it because all the traders are using terms like 50%. Okay, 50% is not the best example, but using words like 61% retracement level or 38% level. And if you draw the line completely vice versa, upside down, then it makes absolutely no sense to the other traders if you say the 38% level, for example, because they don't see it.
Yes, yes. Okay, yeah, correct. Then you can see it. Yes, then we come to the next steps. For an upward move, yes, the tool is applied from the bottom and ending at the top. Again, it is always applied from left to right. So you can see here the tool drawn starting at the bottom on an upward move, and the second, the tool ends at the top, drawn from the left to right. And in the next step, as you can see in the charts above, after the Fibonacci tool has been applied, it automatically places the Fibonacci levels between the start and the end of the move. So you can see this here in the screen. These levels are referred to as retracement levels. Fibonacci levels are shown as percentages of that total move. So the level that has been placed or halfway between the start and the end of the move is the 50% retracement levels. So if the price then retraced halfway back, it is said to have retraced to the 50% level. This is then acts as support or resistance depending on which way the trend is. The retracement levels therefore tell us how far the pullback could be from the percentage side. So there you can see, on the screen we got here the 100%. There we have got the 61.8% possibility, 50%, 38.2%, and there the 0%.
And it's drawn from 1 to 2.
Yes.
This is very important.
Yes, this is very important.
And maybe just as an additional information, if you go back, please.
Yes, of course.
It is very important to wait until the top is built. So, of course, every single candle could be the top, but it doesn't make any sense to draw the Fibonacci retracement level if the correction has not built by, let's say, 3 or 4 candles. So in this example here, if you can see the 2 and then go 1, 2, 3 candles to the right hand side, then maybe this is the right time to draw the Fibonacci retracement level, because the correction has begun.
Okay, yeah, that's a very good information. Yeah, that's good. So on the next page, that means in the chart you can see the 38.2, 50%, and 61.8 levels. These are commonly used levels that the price could retrace back to. Although there are other retracement levels that have been identified and work well. So you can see the first line, marked 1, 38.2, the second line, 50% level, and the third line, 61.8 level. So
and very strong and stable trends achieve at least the 38% level. Just as a tip, by the way.
okay, good. Yeah, I think this is very, very interesting for all attendees here. If you can give tips from your trading experiences, of course. Okay, so then Fibonacci retracement levels can be used for entries. So this is very important. As you can see from the chart, the Fibonacci tool was applied to an uptrend, and the 38.2%, 50%, and 61.8 levels was placed in between the start and the end of the move. As these are levels that the price could retrace back to, you can then use them for potential entries.
Especially if they are maybe similar to former support and resistance levels. So, for example, you can imagine or assume that the level of 127.25 was in the past also a former resistance level and now a potential support level. And this is similar to the 50% Fibonacci level. Then you have two signals for a very good long entry.
Christoph made a notice here in the chat screen. We can accumulate between 38.2 and 61.8%. Okay, this is also a notice. From Mara, yes, Mara, just for your information, this webinar is recorded or will be recorded, and we will upload these as soon as possible. Next, I hope tomorrow, lately in the next 2 days, so you can watch it on YouTube. I think on our YouTube channel. Magnus can only hear the bearded guy.
Oh, I think we both are bearded. Okay, can anybody else hear me?
And hear me as well? Is the sound okay?
Can you hear the beard boys?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Everything is okay. Yes, I can hear you both. Very good. Okay.
Thanks for feedback.
Thanks, yeah. So let's come to the next screen. Yes, so the potentials of the long entry at line 1, 61.8%. Second, the potential long entry at 50%, and the third line potential long entry at 38.2%. What would you advise? Would you add then stop levels here, Matthias?
I would advise or recommend not to set just a pending order for buying at a specific level, so a buy stop order, or in this particular case, it is a limit price for a long trend. I would recommend to wait for a reversal bar. For example, here we have a very nice hammer. And if you go further, then you can see it is almost a very nice morning star, including 3 candles, a red one, then another red one with a big, long wick to the downside, followed by a big blue bullish candle. And this altogether happens on a 50% Fibonacci level. And this altogether is a pretty good spot for a long trend in my eyes. So I would wait for confirmation with the candlesticks.
Okay, yeah, very good. Thanks for your recommendation or advice or your experiences at all. How many years have you been trading?
Now since 17 years.
17, that's a long time. Okay,
Yeah.
Good. So
19 actually, but it doesn't matter.
19 is also very long. Okay, good. It's a long period. It's a long term. Good. Yes, I told you before, this is only a small part of Fibonacci levels, what we want to show regarding the technical analysis. And if we come to the conclusion here regarding the entries, so these are the ways to choose which retracement levels you use to enter into the markets. The first one is aggressively enter as the price reaches each level. You could enter at each retracement level, placing a stop loss on the other side of the Fibonacci level. If your stop loss is hit, you simply enter again at the next level and carry on until the price goes back in your favor. This is an aggressive way of finding entries using the Fibonacci tool.
Yeah.
Or second, wait until the price finds support or resistance at these levels first and then enter. You wait until the price finds support or resistance at these levels, wait for the price to move back in in the original direction of the trend and then enter. It is important to note that Fibonacci is not a trading system in itself. It has to be used in conjunction with or as part of the trading system.
I
So very, very important.
absolutely agree. Yeah. So I would go for the second opportunity, but I can understand the first one, the more aggressive one. Both are working, but I'm more the conservative guy, and I would go for the second.
So let me show you on the next screen, yes, regarding the Fibonacci levels, how you can activate this, for example, at our partner XM. Yeah, if you, for example, download the demo system. We have got a question here from Christoph. Stop loss below 61.8%.
Yes, if you want to enter a long trend and the price reaches the 68.8% level, then you can enter a trade and place your stop loss below the level for a long trend. Of course, if you go short, then it's vice versa. Then you have to place the stop loss above.
Okay, so on this screen, we show you the XM MT4 screen. MT5 is also available. At XM, you can download these as a demo. And on this screen, I will show you how to activate this on the XM screen. You have to only go to Insert, Fibonacci, choosing Fibonacci. Very important is Fibonacci retracement. And then the next screen, a screen just pop up, and very, very important is just to activate the Array Left button. Yes, click on OK, and then you will show, or you will see the retracement or the Fibonacci levels here on your screen. In this example, it is euro versus dollar. Tomorrow it's a very, very important day, so the rate decisions, yeah, from the Fed. So it will be very, very interesting. So everyone who is able for, just download the demo access, just see live what will happen when the decision is coming out. Yes, and just also activate the Fibonacci levels and how to see how, the market react. Yeah. So I want to show you, of course, also a surprise. Matthias, it's also for you. Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone who is not a premium member, for example, at Tradimo, yes, Matthias is just also trading with real money for the Tradimo account. And here you can see the option. The performances from Matthias on the left side. This is the performance from Orlando on the right side. And now Matthias confirmed you are using, of course, the Fibonacci levels for your, for sometimes for trading decisions.
In the past.
In the past, in
Yeah.
the past. Okay. So, and if you wanna have, for example, I would say the experiences or the signals, yeah, for example, from Matthias, just become a Tradimo member, and then you get it. I think real time, yeah.
Yeah, it's real time. So we make the trade, and then of course our horizon for our trades are weeks, and not an intraday trade. And then of course you become the you will get the signal within 5 minutes. But these
Yes.
5 minutes are not very dangerous to make the trade 5 minutes later on, because the trade will running for 10 days or maybe 3 weeks.
We have got here a question from Bjarte. Hello, gents. Nice webinar. Are you guys using Trading View? I would like to know how to use the Fib tools there. If not, would be good to see how you apply the different Fibonacci tools. I came 10 minutes late. Okay, no problem. Bjarte, this webinar is recorded and will be uploaded on our YouTube channel.
And just regarding the question, on Trading View, you click on indicators. There's a little signal. Let me explain it shortly to you. So if you go to Trading View and enter euro dollar, for example, then you have the opportunity to click on full feature chart. And if you do so, then you have on the next window the opportunity to click on plus indicators. And if you type in there Fibonacci, then you will find Fibonacci retracement.
Okay, very good. Good. Yes, we came to the end to this webinar. I told you before, or at the beginning, this is only a small part what we are showing here. If you want to see the whole course of the Fibonacci levels and other indicators from our course page, then you have to click in on our page. And let me give you the link once again. On this link, you can see the whole course. And if you, for example, want to have the trading signals from Matthias regarding his performances, he doesn't need to hide. You can see here since May, he made a profit about 27.14%. That's very good, Matthias.
Thanks.
What do you drink every day? Energy drinks or
No.
for your?
This is the beauty of my trading. So I spend only 5 or 10 minutes a day for trading.
Yeah, that's good. So on this link, you can get it sponsored, for example. Yeah, if you want to become a premium member. And yes, if you have got further questions, this is the email address where you can contact us anytime. Yeah, me and Matthias personally. I would appreciate if you can also leave a rating after the webinar, um, if that's good or if that's bad,
If you
and what
don't
you are
like to see
missing.
our faces, for example, then just type it in and we will know.
Yes, yes. Yes, and I would appreciate if you can tell us what contents you're liking, what you're searching for, what Tradimo has to give, for example, for the next webinars, because sometimes Matthias and myself we are sitting together and just thinking about it, which contents are interesting for, and yes, we would appreciate if you can leave also a message what you are searching and interesting at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we came to the end. And yes, the webinar is recorded. We will upload this as soon as possible, and then you can watch it anytime.
Okay.
Okay, Bjarte, Joseph, are you guys covering crypto?
At least I can say for my person, no, I'm not trading crypto. But if you are a technical guy and the technical analysis is your basis, your foundation, then of course you can trade everything with it. Bonds, futures, stocks, indices, and of course cryptocurrencies.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Matthias. Yes, let me see if we have got further questions. Yuki is tipping here something. Let's wait for some seconds. The next couple of days will be also hot, yeah?
Yes, but maybe a little bit cooler, so only 28 degrees or so,
Okay.
which is fine compared to the last weeks.
Typing and typing. In my experience, TA and Fibonacci TA works very well with crypto. Yes, that was the
Yeah,
notice from
because the
Bjarte.
movements are very high there. Then it makes absolutely sense to consider Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, so yeah, somebody is typing, so we just wait for Yuki, and then we wish you all a nice evening.
How to know Fibonacci when to entry or stop loss?
This is a different kind of story, and I would recommend to take the free course, and there we will explain it in more detail. So, but it's maybe too much for this short webinar right now.
Yeah, I told you, yeah, this is only a small part what we want to show. And yes, I put the link in the chat screen where you can see the whole course of Fibonacci.
It's free.
It's free, yes. No
Okay.
charges. Okay, very good. I think that was the last one. Bjarte is typing here once again.
Thank you. It was
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bjarte.
you.
Thank you.
Have a nice
Okay.
evening, guys. Bye.
Yes, wish you also a nice evening. Thanks for your attending, Matthias.
Of course, of course. Bye.
Bye. Bye.